Alright, welcome back to the creative space. My name is Dehan Hesbon. Among other things that we do in the creative space is hosting creative sports, strategic storytelling. And today, I'm hosting one man who rocked the show yesterday. Let's have a look at it. So, introduce yourself.
My name is Ian Luganje, Zero, aka Shanga Tatu. I'm a creative, I'm an artist, and popularly I'm a DJ, and I do some fine art and I design merchandise. Some call me Sultan of Vibes, but all in all, Shanga Tatu.
So, I realize that you're a lot in the creative industry.
Yes.
But something could not keep my attention. Shangatatu.
Okay.
Tell me about Shangatatu.
So Shangatatu is a brand.
Yeah.
It's a conglomerate of three of my amazing ideas. First of all, it's me, the person behind the brand.
Okay.
It being a personal brand, like as the basis of it all. Secondly, it's my involvement in music as a DJ, as an upcoming producer, and also upcoming instrumentalist. And the third element is art, because I do fine art. I paint, I make murals, I make tribal art, and also design merchandise. So those three elements make Shangatatu. So Shangatatu is Swahili for three beads or three chains.
Okay.
So Shanga is bead, Tatu is three.
Right.
So Shangatatu. So the name comes from my signature beadwork design, which is a design but with stitches of beads in sequence of three beads.
All right.
So Shangatatu.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I now understand you. So Shangatatu is literally like yourself.
Yes,
like
it's my altar, and it's also me. It's
okay.
my work. It's my how can I say it? It's my living shadow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like how you could bring up those three things and creatively unite them to
Thank you.
to create a name there. So tell me about Wira Africa.
So Wira is my event concept.
Okay.
It's my unique way of getting into the event scene. And also I realized this event cake is too big and we can all eat and we can all flourish in it.
Yeah.
So I decided let me just try out with my small following of people.
Okay.
So one step has been leading to another, to another, to another. And also with big inspiration from South Africa, with the likes of Kunye, UR, Balcony Mix. Like it's been very inspirational to see how these brands started from very small movements to now big, like they're actually exporting these concepts. So it's something I picked on upon and I was like, I can actually try this. So we started small. Currently we're doing tours. We've done Mombasa, we've done Diani, we've done Watamu, now in Kilifi. But the main goal is to keep it along the coast because Wira is a Girama word meaning party, sherehe. So my main idea is to make it the biggest event export along the coast, and it's mostly driven by the locals, with the locals, because I realize most of us don't get the same, I can say the same avenues, maybe because of our own personas, our own grits and difference. So this is just me trying to be like, let's expand this cake a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a thing with names. Is there anything hidden about Wira too?
Yeah. So I'm very big on African essence and African spirituality and everything African.
Okay.
So when I was coming up with these things, I was like, every brand has to represent my coastal nativity.
Okay.
Because I'm from the coast. So Wira means party or a good time in Giriama.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
right.
so
I knew it. There had to be something.
It's simple, it's like saying party, but now this is natively coastal Wira. I think in Kikuyu they say Wira, that's work.
Oh,
but ours is sherehe, ours is WI. Yeah.
Right. Yes. I like that. So let's now descend into Wira Kilifi. You rocked a show yesterday. You had one hell of a show yesterday at Terrace Art Space.
Thank you.
Wira Kilifi. Tell me about it.
So this was the 5th edition.
Okay.
Terrace has a special place in my heart because this is the first place that actually accepted my independent event idea. This is way before COVID,
Okay.
around 2019. When it started, we were just three people. These three people are me and my two DJs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that is the first Wira we ever did.
Okay.
That's around 2019. Then I remember I met a very amazing photographer called Devi.
Okay.
Devi is the CEO of Versatile Photographers. He was like, man, I can feel you guys, I can feel your passion.
Yeah.
So I really encourage you, just keep going, don't give up on this idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we put on that. I think Devi is the only audience besides us.
Yeah.
So there are three DJs and Devi and his partner. So yeah, he was like, yeah, let's keep in touch. So he went back to Nairobi, he's doing his own thing. But I'm very sure wherever he is, he's actually so proud of how far we've come.
Yeah.
So Wira Kilifi is is one of the subsidiaries of Empowering DJs along where the tour goes.
Okay.
So every time we go to a different town, we work with the DJs in that town. Then I'm the main guy because bring people together.
Yeah.
So as yesterday, the lineup was very Kilifi bred.
Okay.
Maybe two surprises from Mombasa.
Yeah.
And also the photographers are from Kilifi, the exhibitors are from Kilifi.
Okay.
So one of the main goals of Wira is to build it into a music tourism product.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we're still in the baby steps, but we're getting there.
I get it.
Yeah.
So, what would be your rating of Wira Kilifi from yesterday? That is.
I really can't give it a rating because it's like asking a parent who's your favorite child.
Okay.
You know who's your favorite child. No? But all I can say is it's a massive improvement from the last time you were here.
Yeah.
I must say the Wachama one was exceptional. I mean, where did disease? Yeah. So but this one, I think of all the Wiras we've done out of the 5, this one has to be number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's number 2.
All right. So how frequent is Wira events? How frequent are Wira events? When next do we expect another Wira Kilifi or something?
Sure. So Wira is a monthly event.
Okay.
So and now as we're approaching the high season, so the main idea was it to be once in 2 months.
Okay.
But now, again, because now we're getting into the high season.
Yeah. Yeah.
And along the coast, we've had a very rough past 6 months with the economy, with everything, IMF, finance bill, and whatnot. So I think now we're going to be doing it as much as 1 month, one Saturday in a month, moving on from August.
Okay.
So probably maybe on 31st August, Saturday. This time we're doing it on a Saturday because we've been doing it on a Friday at Terrace. So this coming on will be on a Saturday.
So we should always expect Wira events to be like happening at Terrace at space and nowhere else within Philippines.
I can't. Well, for now, yes.
Okay.
I really, because maybe you never know. Maybe one day this space will be small. We'll have to go the space.
Yeah.
But as of now, this is our home.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Wira's home.
So last month you were hanging out with a very famous DJ from Germany, DJ
Ramo.
Yes. Tell me about this. Like, how did you get there?
We're not hanging out. You were working, and so he had booked me.
Okay, he booked you.
Yes. So that's how we ended up in the same circles with Ramo.
Okay.
Because he was doing a tour. He did Nairobi. Now this is the first time in Mombasa, and we're looking out for like names in the electronic scene.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I happen to be in the cream de la cream around. So like, come on board.
Okay.
We had a good time.
Okay.
It was very amazing.
Right. But I'm still interested in like how you guys like got to meet.
So initially I sent him a DM. I was like, hi, my name is Shanga. Like my full profile, this is what I do. I sent him my press kit, I sent him my links. I showed him how I've done all the big festivals around Kaleidoscope, ETB, Transcendence. But now he didn't respond. So I'm assuming maybe maybe he passed the word around to the booking agents, or the booking agents gave me the word. But initially I actually reached out. Though he didn't reach back, but eventually when I got to book, like, maybe not to get the message, but at least I made the effort.
Okay. Yeah. So what's next for Wira Africa?
So in the short term, we just keep polishing what we've been doing in the previous events, because the main goal is bringing people together to have a good time with African music and just networking, and people need to release,
Yeah.
get some therapy,
Yeah.
musical therapy. So that's the main thing we're going to do. Just keep polishing what we've done, and secondly, because eventually we want to build it into a unit
Okay.
that can actually be a label, so that now we can export
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
talents both
Okay.
locally and internationally,
All right.
and also so that you can now bring in international talent as well, and also us now you can also do international tours.
Okay.
So that's in the future, but as of now, just keep polishing everything we've done with the branding, with the music quality, lighting quality, just giving people value for their money.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, are you guys open to inviting like more partners in terms of management? Maybe people are coming in to maybe uh, become like shareholders of Wira and all that.
Yeah, sure. No, but not at the exact moment, because we have so much going on at the moment.
Okay.
So we're just trying to focus first on the experience part of the events,
All
like
right.
giving people the value.
Okay.
Once we perfect that, now we can now build into shareholders and
All right.
get it into like an LLC listing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was at Wira Kilifi yesterday, and I realized that there's there's a way that the music that is played at Wira
Yeah.
events like are unique.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd call it unpopular.
Uh-huh.
That's my own like term,
Okay.
unpopular,
Yeah.
uh, especially in East Africa.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, what's the story behind the Wira music?
All right. So with the music is it's called African dance music.
Okay.
So African dance music is music in electronic format,
Okay.
ranging between the BPMs of 112 to
Okay.
124.
Okay.
BPM is beats per minute.
All right.
So in this specific case,
Yeah.
it's African dance music encompasses amapiano with all its subgenres,
Okay.
deep house grooves, mostly from South Africa,
Okay.
three-step Afro House, and Afrotech.
Okay.
So Afro House and Afrotech, on the faster side of things, 120 to 124.
Okay.
They're more percussive and groovy vibe.
All right.
Then Amapiano is the chill vibe for 112, like what we're opening with.
Okay.
Then there's three-step. Three-step is the new Afro House sound from South Africa,
Yeah.
with three three repetitive beats before the drop. The do
Okay.
do do.
Okay.
That's three-step.
Yeah.
Then there's deep house grooves. Deep house groove is between 117 to 119.
Okay.
It's not so fast, but it's the thing with deep house grooves. It's going to get your head bopping. Like you're gonna bop your head for sure.
All right.
Then there's Afro House, which is now house music, but with the African roots and elements.
Okay.
So it's house music as you know it, mostly from Europe, but now this is from Africa.
Yeah.
And currently, Afro House is a big genre globally.
Okay.
So there's so many producers from across the world, Europe,
Yeah.
America,
Yeah.
Asia, Australia, all jumping in the sound. But I always say, I feel I feel like Afro House sounds different. Like I think it sounds not different, but I think Afro House sounds more eccentric when it's produced by an African.
Okay.
I mean, because for it speaks directly to your DNA,
Yeah.
so it's easy for you to express it
Yeah.
than someone who's not African to express it. Though I'm not saying that non-African Afro House producers are not doing a good job. They're doing actually doing an amazing job, but I just feel like it's more, it's richer when it's produced
Yeah. By
by
an
African.
African.
Yeah, it's like Bangra. It's like Bangra music. I mean, like Bangra won't sound the same if it was produced by an African.
Okay.
But with an Indian, I mean, it slaps.
Okay.
Yeah, so we keep it African dance music, with small alternatives of popular Kenyan sounds.
Okay.
So we feature in some urban tone at some point, we feature in some reggaeton, because it's what defines us as Kenyans. So,
Yeah.
and we can't ignore the fact that we can't ignore those genres in as much as keeping it African dance music, because at the end of the day, the goal is to bring people together to have a good time and dance, because at the end of the day is a party. But 90% of the music is African dance music.
So is this now the Wira music like signature?
Yes, that's our signature, because
Okay.
I myself love African dance music, Afro house, and piano. Um, I can say I'm a pioneer of sorts along this coastline.
Okay.
When it comes to that side of music and that side of sound, Afro House, three step. So me an ambassador of that sound, I have to keep it
Yeah.
100 in that, you know. So everyone who comes on board Wira as a DJ, you should be deep in that aura of African music, African dance music.
So as we wrap up this, of course,
Yes.
hoping for more in future. What's your message to your audience and maybe your fans out there?
My message to people out there who vibe with Shangatatu and vibe with Wira, all I can say is, first of all, thank you so much for believing in me, like just believing in my authenticity,
Yeah.
because it's so it's quite something, and it's very powerful that I play what I want
Yeah.
to hear,
Yeah.
and people actually
People
dance to
love it.
that.
Yeah.
Like 3,000 plus people. That's crazy, bro. So thank you so much. It really keeps me going, and all I can say is just keep it locked for more hot sauce, more hot vibes. Keep it locked for Wira. We're going to keep it more intimate and more high powered as we always done it. And also watch out for new music dropping soon. Watch out for merchandise. You can check me out on Shanga Tatu on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and Wira_Africa on IG as well. Yeah, let's keep the vibes vibing. And you can also check out my YouTube page. I have like really good mixes, both video and audiovisual. YouTube is shangatatu_Kenya. Remember, Shangatatu is one word, not two words.
Okay.
It's one word. When you put a space, it's totally different. But my Shangatatu is one word. Yeah, and I can tell you guys, let's just keep in touch. Let's keep vibing. Let's keep the energy going. Let's keep the positive spirit of Africa high as always. Yeah.
All right, thanks, man. It's been an amazing show.
Cheers,
It's been
man.
amazing having
I've also
you.
been honored being here. I think this is my second interview of the year. The first one was at Trust Radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, it's amazing. I hope we have more of these in
Oh
the
yeah,
future.
sure. Me too. Yeah. Sure.
Thanks, man.
Cheers.
So, guys, this has been the Creative Space. Of course, the channel is the Sphere Arena. So, keep subscribing. I was hosting Shangatatu today. You've seen for yourself how amazing he is. So, let's keep supporting him. Let's keep supporting us. See you next time.